Hello and welcome to my unboxing of the Archmage Teclis and Celennar Spirit of Hysh for Lumineth Realm Lords, Warhammer Age of Sigmar. I believe they're both in here. This model will set you back £105. It's a huge amount of money. It's now the most expensive Age of Sigmar model that Games Workshop sell. Even Archaon, the Ever-Chosen, which is this massive three-headed dragon, which I do own, and I will be giving you an unboxing and review of them soon on the channel, is sitting there at £100, £5 cheaper. You can save yourself about £16 if you use my Element Games affiliate link in the description and in the comments below. And you'll also be helping this channel out, continue to provide you with unboxings and reviews of all the new releases. So without further ado, I've got my Realm Lords Ritual Blade here. And we'll just unbox this Teclis model. Oh, we've got more than just Teclis in here, everyone. We've got the now sold out drum dice. We'll be doing an unboxing and first look at those in the next video today. In the other two videos, which will be out tomorrow, I'll unbox and review both Cenari Cathalar and the Auralan Sentinels. So hop back to the channel tomorrow if you want to check out both of these unboxings and first looks. It's nice for Element Games to provide me with a Metrica themed suite here in the colours. All the suites are that colour, by the way. Let's unbox it like this, and there we go. So it's in one of these fancy boxes. I think it's the same size box as Archaon. I might do a little box comparison later on the live stream. I will be building this model on the live stream from 8 o'clock tonight GMT. So if you'd like to see me build this, then I'll be live streaming it later, along with a painting of a Necron Seraptech. So that will be quite fun. It's one of these slipcase boxes. This is the rear. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that pose. I mean, Celennar looks pretty awesome, let's face it, you know. But Teclis himself, yeah, I would have preferred like the artwork with his sword down pointing and also his staff up high maybe, but not both of them. Never have both your weapons up high like that. I don't know. I mean, the rest of it is just beautiful. I love this kind of broken temple. That is going to be an absolute pain to paint. I'd like to know how Games Workshop do that. I mean, they've got it here, Carrick Stone with a bit of Space Wolves Grey, Grey Seer and White Scar, but what do they do for the shading on there? What do they do? Interesting. Some kind of blue shading maybe. Maybe Drakenhof Nightshade, possibly. You've got some wordage there with Archmage Teclis, but there's a picture of Celennar, and then opposite you've got a picture of Teclis himself. Lovely box. It's a keeper. It really is. And this is the artwork. Here we go. Look, sorry, I meant the staff pointing down and then the sword aloft. I think that pose for Celennar looks great, but Teclis, I would have preferred him to be in this pose. That looks so cool. You know, him rising above everyone and he's looking peerlessly down. And then you've got the rest of the artwork there. Ah, interesting. Okay, so there's just like copied and pasted it. So this is what you get on the top. And is it a tray? Yep, these things are usually trays. There we go. So here's the instruction guide. We'll have a little flick through this. So should be quite straightforward. Tells you to build Teclis first, and then Celennar. Beautiful wings. Maybe you could put Sanguinius wings on. No, probably not. Only one head option, which is this like statuesque type head, and then the ruins themselves. Oh, so cool. All the little bonsai trees. I am going to glue both of them together. I really don't care about the painting them sub-assembly for this one. And then you've got the rules as well. which are, yeah, amazing. You know, they've got 16 wounds. The Lunar staff is like 2+ to hit and wound, and render -3. You've got the sword, which, yeah, it's only 4+ to hit, but again, that's a decent rend. Then you've got Celenar's Moonbright Talons and the Aura of Celennar. Very decent mage, the Archmage. So if you're into wizards, he's probably the best one to get. And then 2 sprues, which is what I expected, because I did count them all in last week's pre-order video. Get a massive base. Look at this dinner plate of a base. Might be able to fit a Porphyrion on there, but yeah, huge base, isn't it? A whopper. I think that's the same size as Archaon. So, but yeah, these are the 2 sprues. So you can look at this as each sprue is £52.50, but we all know that, you know, the price of these things is everything to do with the artists, the sculptors, the CAD engineers, the artwork, the rules, all of these extra costs and things. But yeah, from a sort of physical point of view, yeah, it's £50 a sprue. It's crazy. The good thing about that though is look at the amount of detail. I mean, on the ruins there, that's insane. I've never seen this much detail on a plastic mini other than Amalia Novena. I mean, look at all of that detailing. You know, it's almost like they've got a pot of you know, texture paint and just dabbed it all over with the plastic. I mean, to get all those little pebbles and things, you know, from this, you know, from a sprue of plastic, and again there it's mirrored, and there, I'm wondering whether they've perfected that, whether Games Workshop have perfected this kind of basing texture thing, and maybe they'll add that to newer models. Anyway, you've got the little bonsai tree there. You've got more of the ruins, another tree, another one, more of the ruins with a little icon there. You've got these horn things. You've got part of Celenar's body. More ruins, more of the body, this lovely bonsai tree thing here. That's just amazing how they get this 3D detail on here on a sprue to get it all, you know, it looks like it's very, very fragile, but it's amazing how they've worked that around. And then there's Teclis himself, look, full body, just add the weapons and things, and the runes, that's part of his cloak. Yeah, amazing sprue, that one. Although they are expensive, a lot of detail, and this is probably, I'd say, the least impressive. I mean, the wings are fantastic. The level of detail and the depth as well, and the overlapping and the ridges and the actual feathers themselves look brilliant. I think this is probably the best that they can get with plastic. Comparing them, I'm just comparing them to Sanguinius. We will compare the wings of these to Sanguinius. This is this huge cloak that Teclis has. That must be, I say weighing him down, but it's probably held up by magic. And then you've got this massive headpiece thing, and a huge bonsai tree thing there. More parts of the wings. The sheath for the sword, I'm guessing. Look at the detail on that. The kind of height of the scroll thing, and the sword looks super sharp and pointy, doesn't it? I mean, amazing. And then this big plume headpiece thing, and then his pointy shoes. Of course, you've got to have pointy shoes, and then more of a scroll type thing for another sheath. More of the wings, more of the like crops for the scenery, and the staff itself. Look at that staff, loads of detail there, if you can see that. Yeah, loads of detail. And then more of the cloak. Yeah, amazing. I mean, I'm really, really impressed. But then again, that's what you pay for. I think Archaon was 3 sprues, I want to say. I haven't looked at the unboxing video for a while, but still, I am very impressed. Even though this is an expensive model, I'm impressed with the parts and pieces that you're getting. I'm just wondering what the breakup is, whether with all of the detail that you can get on Primarchs, and the prices of Primarchs being £80–90, whether if Forge World had made this model, how much would it be? Would it be £150 and get even more detail on something like this? But I think Games Workshop have done an extremely good job. I can't wait to build them. Of course, if you're interested at all, join me in the live stream later on, where we'll be clipping some of these fragile detail parts off the sprue and get going. I think it's a possibility that I could finish him within the hour as well. But what do you guys think of this one? Please do put it in the comments below. It'd be great to hear from you. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. Teclis protects.